As we monitor the conditions for you across the country, take a look at that split screen. NBC News correspondent Shaq Brewster's in the Midwest, where a blizzard warning is now in effect. NBC News correspondent Marissa Parra has the latest on the bomb cyclone that's heading to the East Coast. Shaq, we are going to start with you and your ski goggles as this blizzard is sweeping through Michigan, where you are right now. I'm just going to let you take it away. What are you seeing?
Well, I'll tell you, we are really feeling the impact of this massive storm here in Benton Harbor, Michigan. Just so you get a sense of where it is right across the lake from Chicago. And you mentioned that blizzard warning that is in effect. Well, this is what it looks like. Believe it or not, this is an area that hasn't seen a blizzard warning in some 6 years, nearly 6 years since its last blizzard warning. So you have the snow. They're going to be getting a lot of snow here, up to 2 feet of snow in some places. You go to different areas, they're going to see more than that. And this snow combined with the wind, I'm sure you see it in the picture. That is why you have officials, Michigan State Police, saying it's too late to start any Christmas travel right now. Stay off the roads, because what happens is you have the snow, you have the wind whipping around the snow that is already on the ground. That creates for those whiteout conditions, very low visibility on the roads at this point. And then, guys, I can't let you go without talking about this, the temperature here. I have to shake off the thermometer, but the thermometer says about 4 degrees, maybe 2 degrees there. I'll tell you, you factor in the wind chill, it feels like 22 degrees below zero. Truly, truly frigid conditions that folks here in the Midwest are dealing with.
Shaq, you're a trooper, and with all that wind and snow, power outages are a real possibility. But with this Arctic blast we're experiencing, like you said, freezing temperatures could be life-threatening. What should people do if they lose power in the storm?
Yeah, you know, officials say it really starts now. If you have power, if you are watching us right now, make sure your batteries are fully charged. Make sure your phone is fully charged. Check those batteries for things like flashlights, for radios. One other tip is turn down the temperature on your refrigerator right now. Make it as cold as possible. That way, if you lose power, you can still preserve those items. If you do lose power, you want to dress in layers. Dress in those layers, close the doors to the rooms that you don't use, put a towel underneath. You want to keep that heat in as much as possible, keep it insulated, because yes, we talk about the wind and snow, but the temperatures is what makes the storm so dangerous, especially if you're not protected and especially if you lose power. Last power report that we saw, there are a few thousand people who have lost power throughout the state, so that is a lower number. But remember, they're expecting the highest wind gusts to come later today. Here, we're expecting about 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. So that is when you have the most danger of those tree limbs falling and more power outages. So stay ready by getting ready, and that will help you keep you safe.
Shaq, we are going to let you go and try and warm up for a little bit. Marissa, that is your crystal ball right there. You're looking at Shaq right now and thinking, okay, is that what's coming to me? Whiteout conditions, big temp drops. What is it you're seeing and what is it you're bracing for right now?
Well, we're bracing for a lot of what we just saw in Shaq's live shot. For those of you who are watching from the Northeast, like where we are right now, we've made our way on the roads from D.C. through Maryland, through Delaware, now to here in Pennsylvania. And it's just been rain, and more rain. It's been a pretty gloomy holiday travel season so far, at least the last 24 hours. But we know that that is soon about to change. Yeah, those images of snowplows are coming our way. We know that we're going to be seeing that soon. Those Arctic temperatures expected to hit here in the Northeast actually sometime within the next hour or so, expected to last throughout the afternoon. So for those of you who have been watching, for those of you who have been trying to make your holiday plans, just keep this in mind. What we're seeing right now, which is precipitation, the rain that just moved in the last 15 minutes, could soon turn into freezing temperatures.
And Marissa, we know the airports are already a mess today. If people are going to drive for the holiday weekend, is it too late to head out at this point?
Well, safety officials, of course, are going to wish that you've already done that. They're, of course, going to say that, yeah, maybe the time has passed if you're trying to fly or drive once these Arctic temperatures move in and conditions get pretty unsafe on the roads. But I will say that so far from what we've seen, there have been a lot of people taking to the roads. We know the majority of Americans who do holiday traveling, 90%, 102 million Americans are projected to be taking to the roads during the holiday season. And we saw a lot of them. You're looking at video of what we saw on the roads. So take a listen to some of the people that we caught up with as they were trying to get their last-minute travel plans in before the weather moved in.
How does it compare to years prior?
It's a little worse. You know, it's crowded out here. I'm so happy to be on the road, though, instead of on a plane.
Yeah, we've been driving since 5 o'clock in the morning. Driving 55 miles in a road and 70 miles road, so it's been crazy. A lot of rain, a lot of people in the road, so we gotta be careful there.
So my message to the Northeast is you've had it good so far. Yes, it's been gloomy, but it's really just been rainy. But it's coming. What we saw in Shaq's shot is coming. So please be careful on the roads if that is how you choose to travel, especially as you take those bridges. They are going to be icy, so just take it slow.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.